morning everyone, this is Ada. I wanted to do a quick video today on my walk-in closet. Might turn the light on though because the lighting's not very good. So yes, this is a mirror that I use in the morning just to stand back and look at my outfit, put my jewelry on. This is my wall of costume jewelry, prefer costume jewelry because I love how you can just dress everything up with colours. And this is got the smaller ones up there. This I haven't cleaned up that well, but that's going to be my next job. Up here is the sign Fashion Avenue. I bought this in New York. We were actually going somewhere, and then I went back to try and find the street vendor, but couldn't find it. I think I was on the wrong street, so searched street after street until we found this because I loved it. So yeah, that speaks for itself, I think. This here is my bangles or bracelet, where I store those, some more there. Got this in Typo, so that's great for storing you on. So I'm always looking for little things that I can store jewelry on, so it doesn't have to be for a walk-in cupboard. So that, yep, that's Typo. And I've done the same here where I've just used a cake stand. So I put my little knickknacks and my earrings on. This is a knickknack I just love. Haven't really used it. It's a tape measure. It's from Suzanne's. And it was a fundraiser for, I think it was breast cancer. That's why it's pink. So yeah, they support breast cancer. So yeah, that's a tape measure. So yeah, I'll have to use that one day. But I just think it's so cute. The other thing, so they're my earrings. The other thing I love on here, and I still haven't used that. I tend to buy things because I love them, not because, you know, they're practical. This is a Henri Bendel bag. Henri Bendel is a shop in New York, has ladies' accessories, and it's one of my favourite shops. So it's a key ring and a bag charm. So I'll have to use that on one of my Louis, maybe. Here I decided when I was off sick with my ankle, my sprained ankle, that I would frame a few of my gift bags, which I have. So that's Henri Bendel's trademark, which is the dark brown and white stripe. Once again, I've used the little cake stand from Typo just to put some perfume on at this present moment. Then I've got my mannequin. I tend to be addicted to mannequins. I buy too many of them, love them. Just reminds me of fashion. Also got the hat. Now this is another piece from Henri Bendel, and it's by a designer or designers, Danny Joe it's called. So two girls, and they became quite well known because the Kardashian sisters had bought pieces of theirs. So that's beautiful. And the girls at Henri Bendel at that stage, I think I tried on about 10 pieces. They were just great. And as soon as I tried it on, they said that's the one, and it was, and I love it. So someone said it reminds them of upside down pineapples. Here's my perfume collection, and yes, Natty, I will be doing a perfume review in the upcoming weeks. I don't know if it's going to be anywhere near where yours will be, but I'll try and do that. Over here I've got another cake stand with a glass top, and I usually change things around, but at the moment I've got my old Hollywood sort of vintagey looking cameos and bling bling pieces with some perfume. Here I've got my Kitten d'Amour gift bag that I framed. Here's another piece that I got from New York, and that piece is by a company called Arden. So basically Henri Bendel has cheaper things but also more expensive things, and designers can sort of rent some area within the shop, and so that's how they sort of become well known. Another mannequin, love that one because it sort of reminds me of lace. Back here I have my shoes. So I took them all out of the plastic containers because I can fit more shoes. I mean, I don't think I've got enough shoes, but I'm sort of a bit rough on my shoes. I wear them quite a lot, so I need some more. I'm sure my husband doesn't think so, but I do. Over there I have my clothes. So down here I've tried something different. I used to have all my Lorna Jane exercise gear in drawers, these drawers here. So I've got to sort of put some more things in those drawers now. But yeah, so I'm just going to trial what it's like just hanging them up. I mean, I might hate it, but just want to have everything ordered at the moment. Behind my clothes here, I have all my Louis Vuitton little boxes, and this is another piece that has a lot of meaning to me because that was bought by my sister-in-law. They lived in Hong Kong, and we went over holidays, and I wasn't feeling well, and she went and bought it after I pointed it out. So that's going to be a very special piece that I'm going to keep for many years. So yeah, there's another box here which I have, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Samantha, is it Samantha Willis? Samantha Wills, the jewelry designer. She designs for overseas people as well. She's done very well for herself. So in there is the piece of jewelry, but I think the box is probably nicer even than the piece of jewelry. So yeah, love little boxes. So yeah, continuing with my clothes. I've got the pants all doubled over there to fit in. Got some scarf or boxes down there I keep my scarves in. And I've got my jackets and everything there hung up. I think you're supposed to go from light to dark, but I've actually got it the other way around, but I might change that. Here I've got some things, longer things hanging up. So that's a lot neater than it was. And up here I've got some more display. My beautiful Louis Vuitton Noé. She's going to be used a lot in summer. And my Alana Hill shoes, which I lust after. And in a past video I've talked about Megan Hess. So yeah, up there I've got some boots displayed. Okay, this is my husband's side. Nothing to write home about. He's not into fashion like I am, but I'm going to eventually do his side for him. Of course, he's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He allows me to spend money on my passion, which is fashion. Here is my handbag collection. I actually had them in the dust covers too, but I'm trying that to see whether, you know, because I love them on display. For me, fashion is a very visual medium. I just love things because, I mean, I love practical things, but I also love them because they're like beautiful on the eye. So there's my Henri Bendel bag. And I love this. When I first got it, I was over the moon because it's got Fifth Avenue, which is where it is. And it's got their address, 712 Fifth Avenue is their address. So it's a beautiful shop, Henri Bendel. Don't like sort of a townhouse, 2-level townhouse. So there's my little Spencer and Rutherford bag. And I've got my Louis here, my cosmetic purses, and my little key clays. Now I use my key clays a lot for just putting coins in. I don't use them for keys. I actually use them like with my handbags to put money in for coffee, or if I just don't want to take my handbag at lunchtime at work, I'll just grab that and go and get a coffee and some lunch. And there's some small clutches in there. Don't use those a lot. Once again, I framed, I don't know if there's glare on that, but I did frame the Louis Vuitton bag too. Behind that is a picture of my husband and I. I'll get a bit closer. In New York, in Central Park. Don't know if that's a bit glary, but that was a special day. It's a great place, New York. It's a fashion lover's paradise. Trouble is you need a lot of money when you go over there to buy things. There's my other Louis Vuittons bags. They all have a story, so I'll do a review another time on my Louis. There's my Kate Spade bag. There's another bag up there. A few more. I'll do a further shot of them further back. So yep, all my babies. My husband's shoes up there. Okay, down here I actually have a rug with 2 chairs, so I sit there in the morning, put my shoes on. Sometimes gets a bit messy because I have things sitting there, but it's actually a good spot to have, especially when you sprain your ankle. I've got some boxes here by Peter Alexander, shoes there and just things there that I usually put my handbag I'm using. But there's a dress I have hung up. Also, I got these two in New York from a street vendor as well. So they're sort of just framed shots. Just might have to go back. And this is one of my favourite pieces too. This is a little cushion that's hanging on my door frame handle. And I got it from my friend in Melbourne, my beautiful friend Pat, who I love dearly, and we've been friends for years and years, and it says, I love champagne, caviar and cash. Now she knows a friend well, so yeah, she bought this for me quite a few years back, but it is pretty special for me, love it. Behind here, and this is a bit messy because I really haven't done anything with this, I hang my scarves. Now I have so many scarves that they all can't fit here. So what I do is I try and, because we're just at the end of winter, I've got mainly my darker ones with a few coloured ones, but what I do is I'll change those over soon for the summer ones. So yeah, a bit messy, there's one on the floor there. And I love this walk-in closet or walk-in wardrobe because it has the louvers and it lets lots of light in. And that's a heart, I just liked it. It's a Christmas one. I think I got that from Witchery. It's got bells on it. Yeah, so that's basically my walk-in closet. I don't think there's anything else I need to show anyone. Yeah, so... Oh, there's... No, I showed everyone that. So, yes. Thanks everyone, and please subscribe to me. I love doing this. Leave your comments below if there's anything you want to tell me about your wardrobe, or if there's anything you want to suggest for me. But don't forget, Ada loves style. Don't forget everyone, Ada loves style.